Hello everybody, you might notice I'm in slightly different surrounds. I'm in Melbourne today, out for my long run. It's almost balmy here, 12 degrees. I can't believe it. It's the warmest I felt running in months. Today, I'm going to talk to you about 5 ways to run faster. So let's go. Welcome to Melbourne, everyone. It really can't get much different here from where I've been running the last few weeks up around the Macedon Ranges, where it has been maximum 5 degrees and mainly rain. The sun is out, it's 14 or 15 degrees. It's absolutely beautiful. Come down through Melbourne CBD in about the course of 10-15 Ks, gone past some really amazing landmarks. It's sort of turned into a bit of a tour of Melbourne without really realising it was going to. Came through the CBD, which is sort of off in the distance behind me now. We have come down past the MCG, which is Melbourne Cricket Ground, which is super famous for the Ashes and cricket, and AFL has played there sort of most weeks. Past the tennis centre, where we have the Australian Open each year, John Cain Arena, which is the state netball centre, and there's lots of velodrome cycling goes on there. Past Amy Park, which is the rugby and soccer stadium. And it's Melbourne Victory's home ground, and also rugby union and rugby league is played there. And now across to Albert Park, which is just absolutely phenomenal here. It's one of the sites of one of the biggest park runs in Victoria, I think, around this park each week, sorry. And each year the Formula 1 Grand Prix is held here. So just within about 5 or 6 K, some amazing landmarks. And also in that time, I think I maybe passed about 8,000 plus coffee shops. If you haven't been to Melbourne before, people here are obsessed with coffee, and there was just coffee shop after coffee shop after coffee shop, all loaded with people. So we're gonna get back to the run, and then when we get home, we will talk to you about how you can run faster. Hi everyone, welcome again. Finished the run in Melbourne. As you saw, it was absolutely amazing to be up running around Melbourne. A really nice change of scene. Get around all those amazing sites. See loads of people out running. It's just a huge number of people running. It's just absolutely amazing to see. So we're getting on to the main subject of how to run faster. Now, I'm going to put this right up front. There is no magical fix, unfortunately, to just being able to run faster. Like everything in running, it's just making small and consistent improvements over a period of time. There's a few aspects to becoming a faster runner. One is your overall fitness. 2 is your strength. And 3 really is your technique. Just trying to keep it really simple at the moment. Whew. So, first thing to do to help you start getting faster is find a nice hill, like this one, and run up it between sort of 5, 6, 7 times, depending on sort of where you're at. Today it takes me about 1.5 minutes to run the whole way up this hill, so I'm just going to run up it 6 times. Nice consistent effort the whole way up, trying to keep everyone to about 1.5 minutes to run up, walk and jog back down, and I'm going for 6 times. You can start with less, you can start with running with shorter part of the hill, But the important part here is running the hill, keeping a consistent speed the whole way up, and having that recovery in between. So the walk and the jog down, bring your heart rate back down, and then up you go again. So that's the first thing. One session a week or one session every other week dedicated to speed. And the first speed session we've learned about is hill repeats. Really good one, really easy to do. Well, not that easy to do, but easy to find a spot, and no real timing, no paces, just run up at a pace you can maintain for 5 or 6 reps. So hill repeats, speed session. So you've been out, done your hill session, beginning to get faster. What's the next thing that you can do? Building up your strength is number 2. Now, to do that, you don't necessarily need access to a gym. If you do, that's amazing, but don't rush out, get a gym membership or buy any weights. We want to just concentrate on just a few movements that will really help your running. And those things are squats, lunges, and I'd also like to see some push-ups, or you can do push-ups on your knees if that's easier, or full push-up, just completely standard, nothing special, and just running through those sorts of things. 2 to 3 sets of sort of 5 to 10, whatever you can manage, just to start building some strength in your legs and some strength in your core and some strength in your upper body. It might seem counterintuitive to do push-ups, but that will help strengthen your core. It helps strengthen your arms and shoulders, so you've got more drive in your running. Just concentrating on moves that work out lots of muscles, and that is squats, lunges, push-ups. If you want to add in other things, you can do step-ups onto a box, you can do plank, and you can do some variation of sit-ups or crunches. But if you only want to do a few things and you want to do them just a few times a week, and you can almost do it just before or straight after your run, just takes 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes of just doing some of those extra things. It will start building some strength, and you'll see over a period of time getting stronger in those areas, and that will help you run faster. So that is number 2, building up your strength. And remember, you don't need to go and join a gym, you don't need to go and join a group class, and you don't need to go out and buy a bunch of weights. Body weight stuff is perfect to start with. Item number 3 to help you run faster. I always say this: go and join a running group. If you join a running group, you will learn so much about training. You'll learn different places to run, you'll learn how to run, you'll improve your technique. You might get access to something like a track night, which is amazing for improving your speed. You work on 100 meters, 400 meters, 200 meters, doing repeats, doing it in a group. You'll almost definitely find someone that's in the same place as you. You can run with them, you'll have a training partner, and it will make you faster. It will help you get out when it's cold, it will help you get out when it's rainy, and it will help you get all those sessions in and learn everything you need to learn to help you start running faster. So that's a really easy one, is join your local running group. Number 3. Okay, before we move to number 4, I'm going to tell you a couple of things that will not make you run faster. The first of those things is going out and buying a bunch of stuff. Buying really expensive shoes, buying shoes that will advertise to make you go faster, buying inexpensive running watch, buying super aero t-shirts. None of these things are really going to make too much of a difference unless you are aiming for those 2 or 3% increases. As long as you've got a good pair of shoes that aren't worn out and are designed for running, and a watch is handy just to time yourself on the hills, but you don't even need that. You can do everything from your smartphone these days. Consistent hard work, it is hard going faster, over a period of time will make you get faster without buying a single thing. Number 4, this is in the video, which I'll link again over here or over here, wherever it is. Add a long run. So check out that video. 1 run a week, needs to be pretty easy pace and long, at least longer than the event you're planning for or the distance you're running. So if you're a regular park runner or 5K'er, your long run should be 6 or 7Ks. You can build that up and up and up, get it up to around the 10K mark or more, and just long, easy run. Check out the video. It's got lots of really good tips on how to run your long, easy run to get the most benefit out of it. It sounds counterintuitive to run slower, to go faster, but it builds your heart, it builds your lungs, it builds all the systems, muscles in your body, all the tendons and everything, and will, over time, and I'm talking 2-3 months of doing your long run, you will start to just see those times of your races or park runs beginning to fall. So that is number 4, long run. So you're saying to me, Mike, I'm doing hill sprints, doing tempo runs, doing squats, I'm doing lunges, I'm doing all sorts of things, but my legs just won't go faster. That is an issue loads of people have when they're trying to run faster, is that their leg speed just is not fast enough. And there isn't really any super quick cure to this. It's just a matter of probably 2 main things. One is technique, and the other one is just the rhythm that your body will have got into from running at a shorter speed, or sorry, a slower speed over a long time or a short time, and your body's just found a natural rhythm that it likes to run along at. There's a couple of things you can do to combat this, but like all things in running, it just takes a bit of persistence and doing it consistently over time. The first and easiest thing to do is when you're out for your runs, maybe a couple of times a week, towards the end of your run, the easy run, is just do 3 to 5 sets of what we call strides. And strides are just running at probably 95%, almost as fast as you can, for about 20 seconds. Look at this. Holy moly. Yeah, so towards the end of your run, when you're nice and warm, you've been running for a while, you've maybe got 500 meters or a kilometer to go, just do 3 to 5 times of running as fast as you can, or almost as fast as you can, pumping your arms, bringing your legs through as fast as you can for about 20 seconds. And that's saying to your body, see legs, you can go really fast if you want to. And it helps your technique. And if you do that over a period of time, you'll find that your body will be happier to run a bit faster. To help your technique and get your foot landing right, 2 really important things that you can do is doing high knees and butt kicks. So high knees as you come through, and keeping your body tall, pumping your arms and bringing your knees up to at least sort of around horizontal in front of you, and then driving down with your foot each time into the ground, and just go up and down the road doing about 10, so 5 on each side, so 10 in each direction, around 2 to 3 times. And then after that doing butt kicks, so coming along again the same, 5 on each side, so 10 in total, 3 or 4 sets of that, and lifting your heel up into sort of hitting into or getting as close to your bum as possible. They're really good for helping you, training your muscles and your brain to move your leg in that way. Thank you so much for watching. If you have been, if you made it all the way through, brilliant. Remember, if you can like, subscribe and hit that notification icon, you'll get notified when I upload any more videos. Thanks so much for watching. See you all next time. Can you believe it? After doing that hill session, I thought it was all hot and warmed up, and it's still 4 degrees.